Hi and welcome to lesson 1 of learning English by speaking. I've taught for a long time. I have time on my hands now, and I'm also trying to acquire and learn another language. And I have learned that the best way to acquire a language, to get that into your system, is actually to constantly produce the language by speaking and enunciating the words. So this is lesson 1 of quite a few. I'm thinking 40 or 50. It's a 6-month journey. If you do 2 or 3 lessons a week, you'll be amazed at the progress that you'll show in 6 months' time. And of course, if you stick to my rule, whatever you hear from me, to reproduce. And if it's a little bit too fast, I'll obviously give you time to reproduce whatever I say, but you can always mute me, go back, and then reproduce the language by just looking at the text. But initially, I want you, on YouTube, teachers will tell you to see and hear text or language at the same time is very good, and that is true. But I believe if you take this a step further and you produce the language by constantly producing the language, you're learning like a child, and that's the way to go. So 2 parts, elementary and then intermediate. I'll interject a bit of grammar here and there, but even when I present grammar to you, I want you, when I read those the grammar points in conversational context or even in sentences, I'll give you time for you to actually read those sentences. That is how you'll be getting grammar principles into your mind by actually producing the language. So here we go. Let's have a look at lesson 1, the elementary part, then we'll move on to the intermediate part. Wishing you the best, step by step. It's a journey of 6 months, about 6 months. If you do 2 to 3 a week, you'll be amazed. So here we go. So there we go. I'm not telling you, I'm actually telling you it's time to stop smoking if you are smoking, and there we go, the spoken word. I'm going to introduce to you the most common words in English, the first 1,000 words that you need if you want to conduct any type of conversation. So yeah, there we are. Number 1, let's talk about you. No, let's talk about food. I'm hungry. How tall is he? He's about 2 meters tall. So as you can see, what I've done is sometimes talk about. Can you see that? Talk about. Tall is, how tall is. Sounds like one word, but it's 2 words. And as you produce the language and you see it, you'll begin to realize that often it sounds like one word, but it's in fact 2 or even 3. How old is he? He's about 20 years old. Where did the camel run to? The angry camel ran across the road. Where's the painting? The painting's hanging above the bed. How do you make the soup? Just add water to the powder, and you'll have a lovely soup. When will you come home? I'll come home after the football game, and then we can talk. What did the boy do? The boy ran after the cat and into the street. And 9, the policeman told him to put his hands against the wall. Do you think he was the thief? It it is against the law to drink and drive in many countries. Well, that's a good thing. My father looks good for his age. Yes, he's 60. When did you meet him for the first time? I first met him 2 years ago. How clean is the air that we breathe? Not very clean. I can't see the ball. He hit the ball in the air. What do you want? All of us want hamburgers and cold drinks. We were so hungry that we ate almost all the food. Yes, and then we went to bed. Can I talk to you? No, it's almost 7 o'clock and I'm almost asleep. 18. In a desert, you will feel alone. But some people feel alone in a city. I don't like to be alone. I like to have people around me. Where was he when the accident happened? He was walking along the road when the accident happened. I've already spent all my money on junk food and a computer. I haven't spent any money yet. Okay, I think I'm going to stop there. We'll proceed in lesson 2 from number 21. Let's do this. And now we're going to move to the intermediate level. So there you go. So the intermediate level, I just call it a little conversation. I will throw in a little bit of grammar every once in a while. So there we go. Indeed, let's start there. And then proceed to the conversation. 1. Do you like your new teacher? I don't know yet. It's too soon to tell. Have you met the woman that works in the shoe section? No, I haven't. Maybe I'll meet her tomorrow. Did you know that I do not like apples? No, I didn't. Most people like apples. You're really strange. 4. She's the most interesting woman that I've ever met. I think she thinks too much of herself. She's a snob. Just give me a chance and I'll show you that I can do the job. You've had too many chances already. You're fired. I think I watch too much television. You should try and do something else with your life. Nobody likes him. He's so aggressive and rude. He should try and change. He has no friends. 8. Have you ever driven a fast car? Yes, I drove a Mercedes last year. I saw an amazing program on TV last night. It was about earthquakes. I also like programs like that. Was it on National Geographic? 9. Did you see the man who won $80 million in the lottery? No, but I know he has more problems now than he had before. Would you like to go to the cinema with us tonight? I can't. I have too much homework. Have you done your homework? Yes, Mom. I finished it 2 hours ago. I'm the best actor in the world. Your mother thinks so too. Your car needs a service. Okay, how long do you need to service the car? Bring it in at 8 tomorrow. It'll be finished by 10. Will you take the kids to school? I took them yesterday. But I took them the day before. Then it's your turn today. I think they should take the bus. I'm late for work. 15. Mommy, why am I so beautiful? Because you look just like me. I'm going to register at the college tomorrow. Will you please get me some forms too? I also want to register. So our grammar bit for the day is the word get. So get can be used in different contexts. It can mean to receive. So you can just repeat after me, I suppose. That's also good for you. To get a letter in the mail. I got an email from him. I got a message from my brother. I got a nice present from my wife. I got a warning not to stop here. Many people get diseases like cancer or flu. Or, okay, to become. It can also mean to become. So something is changing. You can say, I'm getting cold. Or, it's getting cold. You can say, I'm getting hungry. I think I'm getting sick. Oh man, I'm getting cold. I hope you get better soon. When you're sick. I'm getting wet here. I'm getting worried about my brother. Oh man, he's getting angry. Be careful. It's getting dark quickly now. My poor grandfather, he's getting old now. Then we can use get plus adjective. Okay, you get engaged and then you get married. And sometimes you even get divorced. To get dressed every morning. To get lost in a place that you don't know. Then we can use get plus preposition. He got in a car. I think into is better. Into a taxi. They get out of a car or a taxi. To get on a bus, train, plane, camel, horse. To get off a bus, train, plane, camel or horse. So there we go. Be ready and on the lookout for lesson 2. Remember to like, subscribe and ask for notifications. Wishing you a lovely day and talk to you soon.